Hmm. What am I thinking? Uh, God, give me one sec. Where did I put my headphones? There they are. So, I didn't stream today. Things happened, and I got called into work again. Uh, I was only joking. I didn't actually think I'd get called in today on my day off, but I did. That's what I get for going ahead and saying things I shouldn't say. Serves me right, huh? Anyways, unfortunately, I don't think I have the time. Like, I don't think I have the time or energy to play Elden Ring. But also now we're playing Genshin Impact. We're back in Genshin Impact. Uh, Although I didn't really have much anything planned, and like I said, I don't plan on streaming too much today, so it's like I don't know what I'm actually gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna do any like story significant things like big quest lines sort of stuff. But what I will do is probably try and do some of the quests for that like I have been avoiding pretty much. I mean, like they're not massive quests, but like they're something. I should be doing them. Kavana of Good and Evil. What is this? Uh as you can tell, you can probably tell that I have a lot of quests I've never done, so here we go. I also have a fan blowing my face with air because right now my hair is still drying and I need to work tomorrow as well, so it's a little rough. Hold on, give me one sec, just turning on my lights so I can actually see. So so the webcam actually detects my face better. So, what do you have from me, Catherine? Is it actually you, or is it Nahida? How have your travels gone? It's a little tiring. Yeah, go figure. It would not hurt to take a little rest from time to time. I've heard about your previous adventures, and it seems you've become very experienced. As long as you keep going, I believe that it will be only a matter of time before you become a truly great adventurer. I mean, I kind of already am. We found this on one of ours. As well as some responsible adventure, we thought it'd be better. It was a commission. He took never got resolved. So he brought it back here. Hmm. Oh, the drum! I remember that. Unfortunately, though, we have previously given the commission to talented adventurers. They have all invariably failed. Oh boy, here comes trouble. Oh, I can't zoom in. This is as close as I can get, probably. I'm trying to get a dramatic effect. There we go. Maybe from this side. A dramatic angle. Come on. Okay, that's the best we can do. Oh, my back. What sort of commission is this anyway? Discovery of northern flies blocked by strange and for unforeseen phenomenon. Isn't it? Actually, never mind. I thought it was that. The celestial sign appeared in disaster and engulfed Teba 500 years ago. Okay, I don't think I'm very intrigued. Oh, wait, what? The place has been an area of worst affected by encroaching abyss due to being connected in ancient underground realm. Since then, it has been declared a restricted zone by academia. The only people who still live there are mysterious Darsha. Oh wait, Academia as the Nagarjunites. Nagarjunites. Ah, mysterious Darshan, you say? If you can't tell, I'm very tired. And the worst part is I have work tomorrow as well, and then we also got invited to my uncle's, but the bad part is like he lives like 1 hour away from us, so I gotta get home from work like at around 5 p.m. in the afternoon. Oh my god, I'm all on my way. And then he's gonna give us food, and then we come back. I'm hoping he has some drinks. Maybe that'll lift my spirits. In the form of spirits, just as I said it. Academia believes that this factor is strongly related to the celestial sign. However, they are not able to establish a contact with this group, and as such have commissioned the guild to assist in their investigations. A win-win situation for us as well. Ruins of Khanria are located nearby, but exploration in the area has been declared a taboo by the Academia up until now. If this commission is a success, perhaps we will be able to participate in future expeditions into those ruins. Since you have heard me say this much, why don't you take this commission on? You're finding someone to step up to the plate, huh? Guess this is our business now, huh? Well, since Khanria is involved. The Najarganites. What are Najarganites? I don't even know what those are. Also, my back hurts. I don't know what a Najarganite is. Could you elaborate? So, where am I going? I'm debating whether or not maybe I should actually do this, or if maybe I should do other stuff. Because there's like, I have not explored very much. Like, I'm still missing a lot. I've heard that the desert has been an absolute pain. I'm debating whether or not I want to do that, or if I want to do this. Explore this area more. Because I feel like I like this area more. Then again, I could also explore Fontaine. You know what? Let's explore this place first, just because if I'm gonna explore Fontaine, I feel like I want to at least explore it with the idea that I'm gonna be using a guide to find all the Inoculus, because I've not been looking for all of those. Plus, this place just intrigues me. The aesthetic choice that went into this place is absolutely gorgeous to me. I would, at the very least, this stream should last at least an hour, I think. Because I am tired, but at the same time, I also don't want to not do nothing. What am I doing with this? What's the point of this? Weird. No idea what I'm doing. There's something there. What is that? Ah, that fan really is drawing up my eyes, but at the same time I also want to dry my hair so I can actually, you know, go to sleep. A spirit carp. What is that? Wait, isn't there a quest that I was given? Oh, right. I didn't do that quest. Well, I mean, you guys didn't see that. I mean, you guys didn't see that part where, like, I walked into this place and I met Chiori. Or, what's her name, Chiori? I don't remember. I don't remember her name. She's an Adeptus who is very pretty and takes the form of a fish. She's the one that gave us the ability to turn into a fish. So, you guys didn't see that because it was the day where I got. Oh. Wait, I got Xianyun. I got Xianyun. And well, that's it. I got Shinyun, so I needed to unlock this area, but I didn't think there was like gonna be a quest that would activate the moment I stepped foot in this place. And no, and I have it recorded, but like I don't know if I want to post it because one, it doesn't have my like my YouTuber character or my mask self in it, and it just doesn't seem all that interesting. But I mean, maybe someone in the future will ask. Ugh. And it was just like this. It was just very late, and I was very tired, so it's not much different. Uncle Lau, this batch still isn't good. They're not fingered enough for you to dry them. They get dry and brittle. You can't even roll. Even one survive a secondary process came out of a complete disaster. But yeah, this stream will only go on for about an hour, just because I really don't have. I don't think I have the energy to actually be entertaining. Grandpa Lou. Looking young, Miss is. I'm young lady of the Fuyuan Commerce Guild. I am but one who comes in the aid of oppressed in their moment of need and disciple of Guhua. This is the young lady of the Furan Commerce Guild. She likes reading wandering hero novels for fun, and the landscape of Chenyu Vale, Valley? Yeah, Valley, is filled with a mysterious mystique. It must have gone to her head. This is my servant. It will suffice to call her Mini Pie. That's it. Call me Mini Pie. Okay. You know what? That's pretty good. In that case, welcome. Oh, he bought it. Damn. I guess like you, a rare treat indeed. You've been quite reliant on the commerce guild for many a year. But as for what happened this year, I suspect that you have already heard about it. What's wrong? You're looking pretty miserable. Did Jin mess up the work again? Well, you old mocking me again? My apologies, dear guests. Normally, I would invite guests from afar to sample of our new teas, but this year's batch, well, you know, no tea? Are you seriously going to let me, the young lady? No need to stand on ceremony, Chief Lao. We're here to help. Yeah. Yeah. The young lady is very concerned about the tea leaves, so there's no need to be tied up with formalities, Chief Lao. The fact that they're buying this is incredible. Very well then. To tell you the truth, the batch of tea leaves is no longer good either. They can't be dried, and I can't tell if they were bad when they were picked, or if it's a problem with the machine in our workshop. How is that difficult? Why not use some of the older leaves you have in stock and see if the product you get from drying them is any different? If the product is normal, then you'll know if it isn't a problem with the machine. Seriously, I've told you before. Forget it. As we have important guests present, then we'll give your method a try. Jin, do we have any fresh tea leaves remaining from older batches? There are some in the warehouse. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, good one. We've been talking here for a good while now, and you weren't even listening to a single word, were you? I mean, to be fair, it's actually kind of rude to listen, so if he was being ignorant, then that's actually kind of good. Go fetch some from the older batches to process along the newer stuff that Grandpa Lou brought using the machine. Don't you dare skip a single step. I'll be watching you. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for my yawning. How about this? I see two guests are quite young. They might prefer snacks and tea tasting. Prefer snacks to tea testing. Yeah, probably. And I'm not a very connoisseur when it comes to tea. Just saying. Give me 1 sec. I'm just checking my bank account because I'm a little nervous. The quality of each will be evident with a single taste. What do you think, old Lao? Give me 1 second, just doing stuff. Okay, we'll do just that. Jin, listen up. Take these 2 batches of tea leaves and make them into 2 different tea cakes. 1 cake from each batch. Don't you dare get even a single leaf mixed up. Imagine that, getting 1 leaf. Hey, does that actually make that much of a difference? Yes, sir, Uncle Lao. You want me to mix them all into 1 cake? Oh, I can't even. Jesus Christ, dude. So we're a long way. We've got 2 tea cakes. Also, there's a thing glowing on the top. Well, how's the taste? The first one tasted a bit strange, but the second one was delicious. You're seriously going to let me, the young lady, eat? I, the young lady, share Mini Pie's opinion. God damn it, Lumine. The tea cakes made from the tea we had in stock taste fine. Alright, you win. So according to you, the tea processing machinery is fine. In other words, the problem is the tea itself. This new batch of tea. It's just not as good as before. Oh god, Lumina is great. I wish there was voice acting for this. The young lady. But perhaps it's the cauldron that's a problem. It's old and disrepair, which must have offended the Adeptus, causing the tea to deteriorate. No. It's the soil and the water. It's the elements that nourish the soil. Enough. Let's get that technician in charge of the tea cauldron in here first. It's that Fontanian. The one from the Fontaine Research Institute. Hot. What was it again? Such a pain to pronounce. Jin, go get her. Would Jin? Seriously. Just where did that lazy loafer abscond to this time? That brainless nitwit. I was going to have him go to Yilong Wharf and search for a tactician. Would you specifically need someone from Fontaine to fix it? I mean, to be fair, I guess, yeah, Fontaine is pretty close, so it wouldn't be weird to get help from them. Oh, God. I can't get over this sleepiness. Miss Haute Montaigne. Miss Haute Montagny. Oh, okay. It's more likely than not she's found herself in the show. She can't turn her eyes off. How could you dare ask our guest to do such a thing? You would ask me, the young lady. Come on, Louise, go. Say it. Is that so? It would seem to be so. I'm truly sorry. And if you would, honored guest, old Lao, I'll leave it to you and accompany them. Thanks for your hard work. You scared old Lao so much that he was jumping at his own shadow. Oh, right. We're here because of the Adeptus. She's the one that sent us in concerns of the water. Right. Right now we were just pretending. Just so we could get close to a little bit more info. Makes sense. Oh my god, dude. I already saw what she's trying to say. As for the message that Tani, well, please lend a hand, would you? Give old Lao some peace of mind so he doesn't worry himself to death. For the young lady, 'tis but a trifling matter. The show's over. And Byron just realized, what's with the mini pie? I forget just how based Lumine is sometimes. She is funny as hell, dude. She just comes up with the most absurd, like, again, I know that these are characters. Don't shoot me over this, but still, it feels like when a game is this good, you almost feel that the characters are alive. And I just can't help but like love her character. Her personality is awesome. Also, there's that thing up there. I should have probably grabbed that first. Is there a port up there? There is not. Crap. So I need to climb. Please don't activate the quest. Please don't activate the quest. Please don't activate the quest. Is that Chiori? That looks like Chiori over there. Or whatever her name is. I can't recall. It literally was like what, a month ago that I did that by accident. It wasn't intentional. I didn't start that quest on my own volition. Also, I should probably dip it down the volume on my side so it doesn't echo. There we go. We're good. Plus, there's no voice acting either way. Okay, yeah, I can still hear a little bit at least. What is this? What am I doing? Chen Yu Adepta. What is this? Is it a plant? Can I just collect it with Mahira, please? It's not. How is that not? How does that not count as a plant? Come on. I feel like this should be like a plant collectible. Like what? That is a joke. I refuse to. Oh, what are you? Huh. Man, I'm only now realizing that I've not seen quite a few things here. Huh. Okay, where's the building? Is it up there? Where is it? Where am I going? It's this way. Come on, get up, get up, get up. No, I can't get up. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, right, I can jump. I forgot. Best girl. She's got it. She's got it covered. Okay, now where to? Okay, can I make it off the ledge? When it comes to vertical, like, buildings, like this, I still feel like Keijing is probably the best character for that. Or Kazuha, because I can't tell. I can't tell if Kazuha is able to jump exactly the same height as Keijing's teleport. I mean, then again, I guess I could test. You know what? Now that curious is gonna get to me. It got to me. I need to check. I need to find out. I need answers. Who jumps higher? I need to know. Where are you, Kazuha? Where's the good boy? There he is. Oh, he's dead. Okay, well, there you go. Jump. Okay, they jumped the same. Okay. Okay, well, question answered. There you go. Perfect. Now we know. They both jumped the same. Who was it? Did I switch? Official. We did this for science. What are those things for, actually? I don't even know what those are for. Is there an upgradable thing? A golden carp. It's her, isn't it? It's Chiori. Seems quite similar to the Adeptal energy that Adeptus granted us. Yep, it's her, isn't it? Oh, no. Guess not. She's leading us. You're Chiori, aren't you? I don't have enough primos to roll for actual Chiori. The ability in this place is amazing. I wish we could have this, preferably to like the grapple hook mechanic that like Sumeru or even Inazuma has. Like, this is just so much better. And after playing, I haven't played Tower Fantasy in a while, but like compared to Tower Fantasy, I really wish Genshin would have already like maybe thought about adding a character or hell, a mechanic to be able to just run up walls. I just don't know what, like, it just feels like something that should have happened already. So am I supposed to just go in here? There we go. Make them all shine. Alright, we're good. I knew it is her. Fujin. Why did I think her name was Chiori? You two are indeed brilliant, as expected. Upon seeing my dissipated adeptal energy, you immediately understood the situation. Of course, we're super duper experienced adventurers. You know. Still crazy how she got better treatment than those old fossils. What's their name? Moonshaper and Mountain Carver? Mountain Carver and Moonshaper? I don't remember their names, but they got done dirty. I mean, look at Fujin. Where's the... Still, why didn't you say anything sooner? You didn't just forget, did you? She did forget. She forgot. Dude, but she's so pretty. Yeah, I know she's still using sort of like the base model for, you know, characters, but still. Dude, she looks so cool with her dress like flowy all like that. Made out of energy and stuff. How about that? Should not the path adept I be full of challenges? 'Tis merely a test of your wisdom. Call me the master test taker. Speaking of which, just what's the problem with the soil and water you mentioned before? Grandpa Lou was sure that this was behind deteriorating quality of the tea leaves. Yes, you two have seen Queen Village. Should the quality and quantity of tea leaves continue to decline, so will the village, until finally, in the years to come, it degenerates back into what it was a millennia before, a desolate mountain forest. You sure that isn't a hyperbole? It is true. The Lord of Geo would not stand idly by as a disaster befell. Were the sky to collapse, the conqueror of demons? Again, my god, the amount of respect they have for that guy. To just call him by the conqueror of demons. Specifically. Like, she's naming him specifically, and then the other adepti. The amount of respect he gets is insane. First, she names, obviously, the Lord of Geo. But then she names him by his title. And then the other adepti, she just waves them away. Like, and the other adepti, of course. The conqueror of demons and other adepti would do their utmost to support it. Should the waters under Yilong Wharf reach the dikes and flood, Leeway Harbor would aid the villagers. But without tea, this stretch of mountains would, or Kuying village rather, would lose its very reason to exist in human eyes. That makes sense when you put it like that. Paimon understands. So are you two willing to help me to correct this imbalance in the water and soil? What do you say, Mini Pie? Who the heck is Mini Pie? Never heard of the name before. But Paimon wants to help Adeptus Fusion and Kuying Village. Xiaoying? Xiaoying Village? I can't with these names. When she thinks about such delicious tea cakes being lost forever just because there is no good tea. It would be a big shame, wouldn't it? Yes, that's excellent. Your willingness is commendable, and one is quite grateful to you both. Now, back to business. When it comes to how to resolve the disharmony in soil and water, one is indeed well aware of what to do. First, you two must go up against the currents and seek the jade treasures thrown into the waters. In the end, we must perform an ancient rain jade rite once more, dispelling the miasma that has settled over the mountains and the fields and into the rivers, and restoring the water veins and soil. Corruption. Why didn't I think of that? But dude, she looks so cool, even for an NPC. Okay, got it. But just how do we do that ritual? Or do the ritual? She doesn't know. Adeptus Fusion? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. Or are we being watched? As for the ritual, it's still a bit early for that. Well then, we'll see each other later. And she's gone. We're being watched. She better not die. We better not find out she's gonna die. I swear to God. We've already lost enough Adepti. We're being watched. What is that? What are you? Oh, crap. I forgot my treasure chest. I forgot my reward. While we do the quest, might as well get some treasure along the way. Treasure. Because we need primos to try and get Chiori. And if we fail to get Chiori, then Arlecchino shall be. And if we get Chiori, then we will try to get Arlecchino either way. And we fail, then that is what it is. But then again, didn't they say like, I think there's like, people were talking about how Chiori requires a second constellation. For 10 seconds after using human return blades, simplified automaton Kinyu will be summoned next to your active character for 3 seconds. Will attack nearby enemies dealing. Oh no, it's her first constellation. Summon an additional Tomato. Tomato? Only an additional Tomato can exist at the same time, whether summoned by Chiori this way or through the presence of a Geo-construct. So yeah. The only issue about her is the fact that, like, apparently she doesn't work with Navia because due to the fact that Navia doesn't create constructs, unfortunately. It's like they made her specifically to be like basically the best support for Chiori. Oh wait, what? Hi, stranger. Hello, sir. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Hi, the car was lost. I don't have much money, but please take it. The ticket is a reward. Don't worry. Oh, you're too kind. This is farewell then. I hope we'll meet again. Primos? Oh. Nice running, sir. Might want to run a little faster. Just a little bit. I almost feel bad for doing this, but yeah. Oh. Why must the traveler be so cruel? Oh, maybe I should use hers just to be sure the high frames don't kill me. Because I'm pretty sure Fischl is probably one of the few characters that has like a burst, but no immunity frames. Because I've noticed that there are a few characters that just have such terrible iframe with their burst. Because like Keijing, she has one of the best. Like, she can literally go through her entire animation, like not just like, you know, the burst animation, but then like her attacks while she's doing like that zippy thing while she's moving around like at the speed of lightning. Like, she basically is immortal through that entire animation, which is why sometimes I just stand there to be able to basically get my bearings and see who's going to die and who I need to dodge. That's essentially what I do. Wait, did I grab the treasure chest? Crap, I might should hold up. Did I grab it? Wait, I need to go back. Crap. Did I grab it? God, I'm not very conscious right now of what I'm doing. Okay, I did grab it. Dang it. A waste of time. The only reason I'm not using teleporters is because I need to try and like explore, because I've not been exploring Genshin Impact very long, or if at all, so it's like I have to. And I need primos either way, so it's like I gotta kill these two birds with one stone, you know? Free meat, even though I don't need it. We have plenty of meat. There's another one of those stone things. What are these for? Is there gonna be like an upgrade thing, like a tree, kind of like in Sumeru, or like a statue, or like the tree in? Why is it always trees? Actually, there's two trees. There's the tree in Sumeru, then there's the one in Leeway. No, no, not Leeway. The sakura tree from Inazuma. The on the Aranara tree, and then for Fontaine, it's a fountain. Was it? Yeah, the fountain. I have to upgrade the fountain for some reason. Please don't jump down. I was just trying to do that to build up speed a little bit. Probably wasn't the best idea, but oh well. That was the best thing I could come up with. And I failed to jump. Oh, there she is. That's the lady from Fontaine. She's got that steampunk look. Though I don't understand in the least, I still think it's amazing. Just watching her stand there singing and sing while walking around, or sing while sitting, and then sing while she lifts her hand, and slowly lets it fall, all the while ceaselessly singing. She's talking about Farina. No, she's talking about someone else. No idea who she's talking about. Little Mao. Opera singing. Oh, she's talking about Yunjin. Old Montagny. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds like 100% you alright. Just call me Hota Montagny. Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Monk. Haha, I'm the young lady of the Fu Yun Commons Guild. I am but one who comes to the aid of the oppressed in the moment of need. A disciple of Gu Hua. That's what my name means. Otomongatangini. I can't pronounce that, so I'm just gonna call you Tagni. It was quite fortuitous. Last year I went to the mountains in the south for a spell. I got lost in the fog. A huge beast the size of a cow. Cal Etienne Luis? Again. What are these names, Mahoyo? God! It makes me feel dumb. Can't read. It was glaring at me and I thought I was done for. But just then, a little kid suddenly shouted at me. I followed the sound through the mist and got out, and I was saved. Otherwise, I would have been eaten just like that, and my family in Fontaine wouldn't even have been able to claim compensation on my account. I know more than what goes on the mountains than the grown-ups. Sick. Yeah, we're here about the tea cauldron. Can't forget that. I'll be there in a jiffy. Now my legs have fallen asleep. Just can't understand a word. What sorts of stories are they telling? So really, okay, so they are speaking different languages then? Well, then again, actually, I guess that makes sense actually, because I think Yunjin is the only one that technically talks Chinese in all languages. So unless they're actually Chinese, then she actually is speaking a foreign language. But then again, everyone talks in a Teyvat language. But then okay, I give up. Because I just remember there is Al Haytham who mentioned that there has to be more than 20 languages in Teyvat. Ugh. I'm only a bilingual, so I'm nowhere near that. Maybe someday I'll try to learn more languages too. What is that kind of person called? I forgot what the name is specifically for someone who's mastered more than 4 languages, I think. Or yeah, there's it's 4. Was it 5 languages you need to learn? Like a Klipoth or something like that. I don't remember. Also, my eyes are getting very, very watery because of this fan. I need to turn it off, even though I turned it on just now. I don't talk about killing and dying so much, little Mal. If you think about that kind of stuff too often, you might become the villain when you grow up. Death flags. She's gonna die. This kid is probably like super pissed at us. Like, why'd you have to take her away from me? Okay, now that we solved the problem or the puzzle, we can go back to business. Little Mao, how about you? Ms. Paimon is trying to say that we need to restore nature. Restoring nature, you say? Did someone talk to you about that? It was her, wasn't it? It was the Adeptus. Fujin. She wants to restore nature too. If we restore nature, everything will get better. So I want to help too. She also told me about you too. So you've seen her too. But even though we've come upstream, we still haven't found any clues. I'll show you where to look. Your friend wants to restore nature, right? Looks like we're on the same page. I just thought of it. I mean, it's better than walking around aimlessly, right? Might as well trust the child. Not that child. This child. What's this? Hello. Chiron Adepti. I don't know what that is. Is this an elevator? Imagine. It is! Hey, that's kind of handy. That's a nice looking elevator. Why are there no walls on that elevator? I mean, I guess most people, and no, but there aren't vision holders. I know for sure probably vision holders could probably survive a fall using the, I don't know, something tells me that's one way trip down 6 feet under. What are you doing? Hello. Why are you fishing here? You're speaking too loudly. See the shallow area over there? Some unfortunate fish come plummeting off the waterfall, dying the moment they crash onto the rock. Bro, if you look at the picture, the number of fish that die in Junior Valley each day declines thanks to me. And that's a good deed, wouldn't you say? I only catch the fish that are destined to be baited. I think of it as making friends. What do you need? You think I'm strange, right? The carp fish. And the carp adeptus have been nothing but kind to everyone in Shinru. But I might have hurt some of the carp when I was fishing. I didn't want to make that mistake again. but I don't have any other skills. I've got to do this to make my ends meet. So if you see a special carp when you're fishing, please let them go. I'll bring you good fortune. That's actually pretty smart. I don't know why, but that actually is very smart. Over here, over here. There's a cavern behind this waterfall. Try not to get soaked. You might get... You mean we'll get wet by stepping in a puddle? I don't think that's possible. Element that... What? A depth... What? A depth energy. Oh, wait. This thing. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Whoa, that's actually kind of cool. I'm blocking a waterfall. Oh, tired. There's more water than before. Maybe I'll just swim in next time. Hopefully not. Wait. Come back here. What is this? What huge claw marks and paw prints, like some kind of wild beast left them behind. That thing that was watching us. We're gonna find out that's hunting Miss Fujin. Something tells me we're gonna find out that it's like hunting her. And that's why she ended up having to leave. She might not actually be strong enough to fight. My friend will protect me. Can I have a friend that's an Adeptus? And as pretty as her? This is it? It's a clue I wanted to show you before, right? What I'm tell you about is that it's so covered with moss and probably make heads and tails of it. There must be a way to clear it. Use pyro. Oh, of course. Adeptal energy. What is that? Are they lifting the water? They're like standing on waves. All the grown-ups of the village all say that the Lord of Geo was the first to arrive in Chinyu Valley. I heard people in the picture actually go here even earlier than he did. People back then used to throw bits of magic jade into the river, and they'd float along until they sank to the bottom. They saw it a way to guarantee good weather, prevent the river from flooding, and ensure that the soil would be fertile. Based on what we previously discussed, I'm guessing that Chinyu Valley will only be fixed after we found some jade that has been thrown into the river in ancient times. That makes sense, doesn't it? Was your friend also the one who told you these stories? You rule, little Mal. That's first class guide material right there. I much prefer hearing her stories about ancient wars and battles. She told me that warriors back then were all giants who were over 10 feet tall. Oh, is that why he's wearing tattoos? And the Millilith, led by none other than the Lord of Geo himself, were even tougher. They clad themselves in suits of armor that weighed over 1,000 pounds and fought with 100-pound spears. Apparently, everyone was at war back then, so much so that the Bishu River turned into crimson red. Later on, the mountains of the south became full of ghosts from the era. Even now, those who wandered through the mountains might still be able to catch their singing on the wind. Yikes, scary stuff. Cover your ears, Meanie Pie. You constantly think about this stuff. You'll turn into the villain in your older. True. It was an Adeptus that told him these stories, so I guess it's fine. Good question. Must have sank to the bottom, right? Isn't it that? Wait, isn't it that stuff that's on the? That might actually be it. The stuff that's on the turtles. I never heard talk of an ancient ritual jade being found upriver. Jinyu Valley is a small place, after all. If we had such rumors, everyone would already know about them. What if I don't want to be a scholar? They don't earn much more, and sounds like no fun. Then become a traveler, just like us. What could be more fun than adventuring around the world? Why don't we go somewhere up and take a look? Let's observe how the river flows. Yes, that seems logical. Okay, yep, I can't do it. This will probably be it for me. Okay, let's head out. I want to take another look around. Nope, let's go. Is it gonna teleport me? Oh, it teleported me. Ah! Yeah, this is where it'll end, I guess, because I am actually tired. Like, I'm actually falling asleep. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this real quick so we can do one more roll. We're gonna do one more roll before we go. Let's go ahead and do this. Because I am actually falling asleep here in this chair. It is not good for me. I just really want to sleep already. I don't know why I thought I should, like, try and stay awake. Gosh, she really does arguably have one of the best burst animations ever. Quite honestly. I forgot I pressed the wrong button. God. It's such a shame that she's not very good when it comes to, like, what's kind of sad is the fact that she just isn't good when it comes to main DPS. My Chiori is pretty well built. Hi, whoever you are. You're watching from YouTube. Okay, that's the first time I probably have ever seen anyone comment from YouTube. Your Chiori's well built. Yeah, I'm trying to get her. Unfortunately, I'm just a little upset that, like, Chiori isn't very good with, like, basic attacks. Like, I wanted to use her, like, as a main DPS, so I could have two teams that have Keijing's playstyle, basically. I would have loved that, but it is what it is. I mean, she's still a great support. At C0, she can be a great support for characters like... Who's this? This wouldn't happen to be you, would it? I don't suppose this is you that's watching. Would it be? Yeah, like... She's good at C0 for characters like maybe Ito or even... Or actually, no, maybe just Ito, actually, because Noelle also doesn't have a construct. She could probably work if... Yeah, if you use Zhongli, Traveler, Ito... what everyone else kind of lacks, and if you don't have a Geo that can summon another construct, because if I'm thinking about this logically, my team, my Geo team consists of this, so I'd have to replace Verena or Bennett to be able to fit her in. So unless you have her Z0, then I'd be able to replace Zhongli himself. Yeah, that'd probably be the only way I could make it work. So if I do get Chiori, if I want to play her with Navia properly, I'd have to get her C1 at the very least so she can summon her second construct. And then I heard rumors about the fact that you just use her period and she's good. She's good. Yeah. I don't really care about stats, quite honestly. Like I said, I don't care if she isn't like OP and I'm not using her effectively. Like, I mean, look at me right now. My main team consists of Keijing, Nahida, Shinyun, and Fischl. Like, you wouldn't, from what I've seen, most people wouldn't use Shinyun with Keijing because it's kind of a waste due to the fact that she's not able to perform as many plunging attacks as she should probably. Like other characters, she can't capitalize it. And plus, it kind of slows down Fischl for not being able to do more consistent attacks, or her to do swallow-up attacks with Oz. So, obviously, I'm not very meta-driven, so that I'm still gonna get her out of sheer respect for her playstyle. One, because I love Keijing's playstyle. Okay, that's why she's still my favorite character, and this is also why I'm going to get her phone, the OnePlus 12R Genshin Edition Impact version, so I'm gonna get that out of sheer respect for my favorite character. But yeah, the only I didn't actually ever think about getting Alhaitham though. I don't know. I just I never thought about getting Alhaitham, but Chiori, the moment I saw her, because we didn't even know what she would look like until like just recently, with like the previous, was it the Archon quest or was it an event quest? It was the event quest, wasn't it? The one with Ayaka. But yeah, during that time, it's like the moment I saw her, like her character design, I was already sold. And then I found out, oh, she's basically a Geo Keijing. I'm like, okay, definitely sold now. I'm getting her. And good thing is, I'm pretty much, I managed to reset my pity already. I ended up wishing like what 30 times or so, and we managed to reset the pity. So now we do have a chance at getting her before she goes away. Well, obviously I'm not going to spend any money. My Keijing is built nicely. I'm surprised you could tell though. Like, I didn't actually really show you. I can give you a quick look before I leave because I am actually very tired. But yeah, while I was rolling for Navia, I got very, I wouldn't say unlucky, but lucky as well. C0 ER is a bit of a problem. Yeah, it is. But when I was rolling for Navia, I was trying to give her her weapon, and I failed twice. But the reason why I say I didn't exactly fail is because I literally rolled like maybe like 30 times. I got my first, and I managed to get a 5-star, which was, I already had the Missplitter by then, so I got my second Missplitter ever. And then I rolled like another like 20 times. I already had the wishes saved up, so I didn't spend any money. Don't worry. And plus the event gems that were available, as well as the Abyss. I rolled like another 20 times and I got another Missplitter. And then I rolled like 10 times more and then I got an obvious weapon. So I did manage to upgrade. It was a decent upgrade for my Keijing, okay? As for artifacts, I mean, 4-piece. And the stats are actually pretty good. 10% crit rate, 13% crit damage, 18% crit damage, 10% crit rate, 28% crit damage, crit rate 3.9%, electrical bonus obviously, and then crit rate 14, or no, crit rate 10 and crit damage 14, and then lastly crit damage 19. So there you go, that's my Keijing. and I'm still trying to get her more of constellations. I managed to get one constellation from, I think, it was during her actual banner, the banner no one rolled for, but I managed to get her third constellation doing that. Very good crit rolls on for the crown. Yeah, that one was just I don't. That thing was sitting in my inventory for so long that I didn't actually realize I had it because I stopped farming for this artifact set for a long time, and at the time I think I was using for Kuching. I was using obviously what's that other set called? The Thunder, the Thunder Soother. That was the original like artifact set that I was using for Kuching. So it was just there sitting in my inventory for the longest time, and then I found out, wait, the artifact set got boosted for Dunjiro as well, so you might as well use it because it can reset your cooldown for your elemental skills. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna check because I'm pretty sure I have some that are really good. And I went ahead and looked, and I was like, ooh, this is pretty good. Upgraded it, and it came out decent. So hey, take it for what you will. But yeah, here you go. Here's the stats across the board. She doesn't have any energy recharge, but surprisingly, that's not an issue, obviously, because she gets helped by official there. So crit rate feels more rare than crit damage. Yeah, it is. It really does feel that way. I've been struggling to get crit rate for some of the other characters like Navia. Um, let's see. Okay, that one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. But yeah, like right here, I would have preferred some crit rate in there as well. This one, this artifact was just Noel's, and I don't know how the hell I got it, but it just happened. But yeah, for the most part, it feels like crit rate is always my issue. I've always been able to get decent crit damage. Like right here, I could have. This would be so much better if I had crit rate right there, but alas, I can't do everything, right? I'm still farming though, because like I stopped farming for this artifact set just because of the fact that I obviously was looking for more for Navia, but I plan to go in return and try and look for better artifacts for this because, like, yeah, this one's not that good. And the best one, I think, Farina has it. I think the best version of that. Yeah, she has the better version of these artifacts. But yeah, it's still not very mediocre for both crit damage and crit rate. So I need to work on that. But yeah, favorite character, hands down. So I will be getting her phone, and hopefully, maybe I might make a video. Using the mask and everything, of course, but like, yeah, I probably will make a video from once I get her phone, if I can manage to snag one, because I assume people are going to be ordering it for it, so they're going to be fighting, so here's to hoping I can get it. But yeah, that's it. I think she needs stuff as well, or actually no, she's pretty decent, never mind. But yeah, her crit rate again, yeah, that's the only thing that's lacking. Anyways, I'm back onto Chirori. The only thing that's kind of like bugging me just a little bit about her is the fact that like I heard that like the damage increase to her like she actually is very greedy for her signature weapon by comparison to other characters. Like it's night and day to have her weapon than to use anybody else's like signature weapon like Ayaka's or even Jason. Because like I don't remember who I was watching. I think it was it's one of those guys that like reviews weapons and builds like very consistently. And yeah, he rated it and it's like it's almost like an entire 40% increase. So I probably will try to get her weapon if I do manage to get her. If not now, then in the future. But I mean, I probably will try though. I was debating if I should get her weapon, but I decided to say for Arlecchino. Yeah, I'm assuming you've seen her leaks. If so, then I have seen them too. And holy, her burst and her like glitchy animations. Oh, just chef's kiss. If I wasn't so obsessed with Chiori's like just her overall aesthetic, and I probably wouldn't be wishing for her, and I would just save everything for Arlecchino. But I mean, I'm someone who has some very absurd luck, so we'll see what happens. Because I mean, I guess I could show you a little bit of what I mean by that absurd luck. Let's see. Let's go back in time a little bit. Okay, so yeah, see, only one wish away, and I got Mona. Yeah, I got Shin-Yoon. We keep going back in time, and keep this in mind: I haven't spent a single dollar other than just getting Welcome Moon. This past year, so, and I can even show it in the shop. Like I only bought like the $5 pack thing for Primos, and that's it. And that was just out of desperation, but somehow it managed to get me a character or thing. So yeah, here you go. Won the 50-50. Got Navia as well. Keep going back. Might show more? Or is that the limit? Oh no, there's still more. I got Kiki. God, I forgot that I actually did fail one of those 50-50s. But yeah, I've consistently beaten the 50-50 for quite a few characters, which is, yeah. I can't really say anything about that. And same with like you like I said again, I haven't spent money, but I managed to somehow roll, because I went for Nahida's the only character I actually spent money for, like a decent amount of money. I think I spent like maybe $200 for her, but that's just because like I was absolutely obsessed with like her story, and it just felt right. Plus, obviously, she's powerful, and she's also a very good companion for Keijing. So, in the end, that I ended up breaking, and I did manage to get her weapon. But even after, and that was the last time I think I spent. But after that, I've been managing to get quite a few of the characters consistently, including Farina and her signature weapon. Kokomi, you'd be surprised at how many characters I managed to get along with their signature weapons. Because, again, let me paint it into perspective. The only time I actually spent a decent amount of money on a character was with Xiao and Nahida. Those were the 2 times that I spent. And that's it. All of it's just been Welcome Moon. Or some, like maybe I bought like 3 battle passes in total. But yeah, I've managed to get every single of these characters. And some of them with their signature weapons. I didn't get hers. I got her signature weapon. C0. Farina, signature weapon. Dea, I have her C2, but I did manage to be 50-50 and get her on her banner, her main banner. Got Nilu, C0, but I also have her weapon. Yaimiko, I got her by chance, and again, it was by beating 50-50. I was rolling for Layla, but I ended up rolling a 5-star, and it was her, so there she is. Kokomi, I rolled for her at the start when her first banner. I got her, and I even got her signature weapon. I rolled immediately afterwards, and I managed to get Raiden on her first banner as well. Ayaka, her I think I did fail. I failed to get her on the first try. I failed, but then like I rolled a few more times and I managed to get her, like maybe 40 more times, and I got her. Kazuhai didn't grab him on the first banner. It was like his 3rd banner that I got, so I had time to prepare to be able to get him. Zhongli, got him by chance. Another 50-50 that I won while I was trying to roll for a 5-star. Or a 4-star, I couldn't remember which one though. Ganyu, I rolled her on her 3rd, 4th banner or so, and I've had her weapon for a while just because standard banner. Xiao, like I said, I spent. So I did spend, I think it was like $50. I bought the 50 pack and managed to get him. And I managed to get his weapon through standard banner. Hu Tao, I didn't beat 50-50. I had pity on her. So I got her by pity, but that was just because it's out of necessity, because at the time I couldn't beat the Abyss. I didn't have two enough strong teams, so I needed someone who actually defeat a boss probably by themselves. So that's why I got her. I don't use her anymore though, which is why I want Arlecchino maybe a little bit. Tartaglia, he was a mistake. I rolled him by chance, by absolute accident. Um, again, I beat the 50-50 rolling for a 4-star. I think it was. I don't even remember honestly. Clee, I was rolling on her banner just because of the fact that it was like the only banner I wanted to roll on, just so I could try to get Kitching. This was literally at the start of the game, and I managed to roll her and Kitching at the exact same time, so it was perfect. Jean, standard. Diluc, standard. Kiki, Mona, all standard banner. So Kitching, I got her by standard banner, and I did roll for her during her banner as well to get a constellation. And there you go. Those are all the characters I have. But like I said, I'm actually quite surprised at how many characters I managed to get without really spending for like specific characters, except for Xiao and Nahida. So yeah. Got lost Klee to Kitching during a rerun. You lost Klee to Kitching? Hey, I mean, if you're a Kitching fan, I can't tell if you are. I'm assuming you might be, since you did roll for Chiori. But if you're a Kitching fan, I mean, we got we got the greatest gift ever when we got fucking Gendro thrown in there. So thanks to Gendro, we managed to actually turn Kuching into one of the greatest characters. She basically made one of the biggest comebacks thanks to Dendro. So hey, I see this as an absolute. I see you rolling as a Kuching as an absolute win. Whether you see that or not, then that's up to you. You're mainly a Noelle fan? Same. Like, I've been rocking Noelle since the start of the game as well. She's, and like I said, she actually was very well built. The only issue is obviously that we finally did get she did kind of get power crept by Navia. Plus, I love Navia's story, and she deserves to be protected. So, that's why I end up switching. I do occasionally play them together, though. I think I even still have a team for them. Yeah, you see? She is always in your party? That's good. I appreciate you for appreciating Noelle. Because like I said, I do love Noelle too, but like, unfortunately, it's kind of difficult to play her with Navia a little bit. It's just it gets a little confusing when switching and, you know, swapping and stuff like that. Just, I don't know, it just sometimes gets to me and I'm like, wait, I should be using Navia to shoot, but then, oh no, I'm missing out on the burst for Noelle. So when I'm playing in the overworld, I occasionally do switch over to this team. But during Abyss, I usually use obviously a Navia team. Because currently my two teams for the Abyss are this one, Navia, Farina, Bennett, and Zhongli. I'm hoping to get Chiori to replace Zhongli, more than likely. And this is my absolute main team. My absolute main team is this one. But yeah, here, let me go ahead and show you, just so you don't think I'm lying here. Here you go, see? I bought the $5 one, but everything else is still there. And as for Welcome Moon, I mean, I buy them on the Google Play Store, and because I have so many points, I can just keep buying up coupon. So I think it cost me only like $2 to buy a Welcome Moon. So 2 of them basically equals to 1 Welcome Moon. So that's literally all I buy nowadays. Oh man, but you're right though. I really do want to play Noelle more, and I eventually do want to get her like the what's it called, the Red Horn, Ito's signature weapon for her, and make her like an absolute beast. But right now, I'm still trying to get her better artifacts on top of that, because her artifacts currently are not doing too well. Don't judge me. I'm using. Don't judge me. I'm using this goblet or sands This one. Here we go. I'm using this goblet due to the fact that right now Navia has her goblet technically, because this one, this OP one, belonged to Noelle. But since I use Navia for Abyss, that's why I ended up changing it. You use Gravestone and the 2-piece Husk and 2-piece Gladiator. Huh. That's the first time I'm actually hearing about that one. Because usually whenever I see a Noelle build, usually I see them using the 4-piece Husk. But I guess that works too. As for the Wolf's Gravestone, I don't actually have that weapon. As shocking as it may sound, since I literally was talking about everything that I've managed to achieve, I don't actually have the Wolf's Gravestone. I've tried many times but I couldn't get it. Here you go. Here's a list of all of them. But yeah, I don't have. I have. Who's this? Yalan? That's Yalan's. Yep. I got this one because I failed to get a certain weapon. What was it? Was it Farina? Actually, no, it wasn't Farina. What was it? Or was it Navia's weapon, actually? No, Navia was with that sword. I don't know. I don't remember. But I got hers by this one by mistake. I didn't actually want this, but I mean, I have it now, so. If I somehow get Yoimiya, I have her weapon ready. Ammo's bow, obviously, standard. Got hers. And these I just got from standard. The don't. Got it from the banner, obviously. Got her weapon. That's Shenha's, right? Yeah, there you go. That's all the weapons I've gotten so far. But yeah, I'm actually, I've been trying to get her this too, but I haven't been able to. Mine is either, but I want to get her a 4-piece Husk. Really? Because apparently the best set for Noelle right now, especially if we have, well, I guess it does depend actually. Because apparently the best set for Noelle is to use the newest one, this one. The, what's it called? The Hunter? The Hunter set? Due to the fact that you can increase her crit rate by a lot. So you can basically build for a lot more crit damage. But obviously you require Farina so you can lower your HP. So that way, while she's healing everyone with her burst, Farina's depleting your HP. So that way you're basically increasing your crit rate. And you can stack it up to 3 times. That's the only reason we would want to get this set. But otherwise the Husk is actually very good. At least according to videos, because obviously I'm not an expert. Ugh. I got 2 Everlasting when I was trying to get Wanderer's weapon because regret in your life. Everlasting, what is that? I don't remember the name of that. Give me a sec. Let me go and check. Equipment. Or is it the bow, actually? Wait, is it the bow? No, that's not that. Everlasting. Okay, that's Wanderers, right? No, this is Wanderers. Everlasting. Oh, the donut. God, that weapon's so mean done, but like, I don't really care. God, it's been a while since I've actually used Farina since. Nowadays, I find myself playing more caging. Especially because now my Kuching team has an actual mobility thanks to Shinyun. Right now I'm really fighting myself over if I should really be saving or if I should keep spending on random characters like I've been doing. Or if maybe I should start focusing on actually getting constellations or even the weapons of like the characters I already have. So because obviously my main team, as far as my main team goes, technically they all have their weapons technically. she's using Yolande's weapon, which is arguably one of her better weapons, on top of also using the aside from the Ganyu's bow, Amo's bow. There you go. Nahida, she has a weapon already. She has 2 constellations. She has 3 constellations and has a weapon. She's still missing hers though, and I could see myself rolling for at least her constellation 2 at least, and then for a Navia team, I mean, I guess I could roll for. I mean, more damage isn't a bad thing, so I guess it isn't a bad thing to roll for Chiori, but like, is it necessary? Probably not. I could be farming for someone else. Like, actually, wait, never mind. Actually, wait, what am I talking about? Actually, I'm pretty solid. Actually, nah, whatever. I'm saving till Arcano comes out. If there are reruns with no new characters, I might spin for constellations. I'm actually curious. I'm intrigued. Who is your all-time favorite character? Like, story-wise and aesthetically-wise and gameplay-wise. Obviously, for me, same as always. Like, I can't really say anything. It's obviously got to go to her. I'm curious. Who's yours? Is it still Noelle or is it someone else? Still Noelle? I can totally respect that. Since day one. Hey, that's a good pick, my friend. She has been great since day one. Unfortunately, she was underappreciated until people started realizing just how good her C6 was. You've kept her in your party since. That's good. That is some dedication, and I can respect that. That is some severe loyalty you got there. Oh, anyways, that'll probably wrap it up for me since you can't see it, but like behind me, my younger brother is already is basically already in bed and waiting to go to sleep. But I mean, I'm talking here, so I don't think he'll be able to fall asleep. And I'm over here falling asleep myself, so this will probably be it for me. Plus, I have work tomorrow, so I need to get some sleep. So, thank you for watching. I don't know what time it may be for any of you who are watching, because I see one person's watching on Twitch, and you, Jay Blaze, you sound tired. I am tired. But yeah, I don't know where the person in Twitch is and where you are, Jay Blaze, but wherever you may be, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whichever it may be. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you again. Good night. From me specifically, since it's nighttime for me. You get what I mean.